under a diamond sky.
Okay. This should be working. Okay. So. We all know the new Survivor Anna Toymaster is coming out, so I did some research. It's going to be a 5-minute video. It'll be very fast. So, skill sneak peeks, as you can see on the screen. So basically, I dug it out, right? I dug a little bit out on the Chinese forums. So this is her current skills. As you can see, ability introduction. As we can see here, skill 1, being independent to each other. Being independent to each other. So this is her passive. Although she is very bad to Teddy, yet Teddy is willing to do everything for her. After the doll catches the survivor, the bear will become a survivor to deceive other survivors. So which basically I noted here, it's basically like magician, but you can deceive hunters as well. So you imagine you're a mechanic, and then you send your bear to mechanic, and then your bear mimics mechanic. I believe this is like I'll show you the picture here. This was from 2019. See here, this could be the doll, even though it doesn't look like a teddy, but the design looks really familiar. Really familiar. Anyways, back to this. So basically, her skill 1 is she can send out a teddy bear, just like Victor's dog, but instead of receiving a letter, the teddy bear will become the survivor. Now, what's really interesting in the next part is that it says it can exchange with the bear instantly to hunt down the survivor. Now, this is wrong. It's supposed to be instantly swap locations with the survivor. This is really interesting here, right? You can instantly swap locations with the survivor. This could mean like an instant teleport, but we don't know yet. Every leaks are gonna come out early, but I'm just gonna do this early because why not? We received a leak today anyways. Now, exchange time is 3 seconds, which basically means if you leech, let's say if your teddy leeched onto mechanic, and then your teddy's on mechanic, and if mechanic was getting chased, before your mechanic gets hit by the hunter, you can exchange locations with your bear to do a body block, and then in 3 seconds time you instantly teleport back. So it's basically like Sears Owl. This could be very OP, but who knows? More leak will be coming out soon now. But a survivor will be sent back to the manor, or when a survivor who is tied to the chair is found, it becomes invalid. Now I don't know. I understand the first part. It's basically saying if they're sent back to the manor, you can't basically do anything about it. But or when the survivor who is tied to a chair is found, I do not know how that works. So like skill 1 is basically her skills. Like this is really interesting as a rescuer, honestly. Now skill 2 is Mischief, as we can see here. Mischiefs. Some pallets, my lord, why did I say boards? Some pallets and windows will be manipulated in advance. If they're used by survivors, there will be a chance of staggering, meaning increased stun duration. If this meaning stun duration. Now I noted here if this is default, I swear to God. We don't know if it means staggering survivors or staggering hunters, because it clearly says windows as well. So it could be a buff for pallets and a debuff for windows. Who knows? Now skill 3. Young, yeah, basically young. It says, yeah, it basically says young. Immature, I don't know, immature. I'm gonna say immature. Why did I say young? Immature, I should have checked this beforehand. Immature, because it is a child's body and its can't say the word. Spherical joints have been loosened and aging. There's a 15% chance of falling during running. This, oh my god, this is really bad. This is really bad for a rescuer. Imagine you see her falling. Imagine you see her falling. And we don't know how the chances work, so it's probably by every feet, every meter, depends. This will definitely need a buff. And Indifference, the time that the survivors struggle to succeed in Hunter's hands is increased by 30%. Now this is strong as hell. But she doesn't have any rocket chair or any like debuffs. Well, she doesn't have rocket chair buff, but she doesn't have decoding debuff, so this will be very interesting. I noted below too, team buff for Gardener. Like this Indifference here, this 30% extra struggle with Gardener is going to be very OP. No matter what. This is going to be a very OP team. But you know what? This really depends. This is all what I found. Now, part 2 basically came out in 2019 when they asked for like a survivor. It's similar to Annie. So let's see, part 2, Etique. If there's a survivor or supervisor in the field of vision, the speed of turning the board, palette, and window will be reduced by 10%, which is why I was wondering if Etique will come into Mischief. These two are very similar. Now this is you can just see here 10% faster when decrypting while decoding cipher machines. This is definitely decoder, but I think NetEase is gonna mix these two up together because it's quite a nice what again? It's quite a nice mix when using other people's suggestions. And Cowardly. If teammates fall to the ground or get chaired, the interaction speed will slow down by 10%. I think this Cowardly and Immature may mix and mash. Who knows? But like this is what I believe will happen. Yeah, that's it from Annie today. That's all what I found. Honestly, there's not a lot of new leaks, but like she's coming out next Monday, which is a really good thing. I'll update you guys when she comes out anyways. Now, I see y'all. Bye bye.